Well, I was at the junkyard trying to get some parts for the truck. Found a seatbelt and thought it was locked, so I cut it. Well, it's not locked, so we'll see if we can try to fix this. Hopefully, but now we gotta get the that one out. This one is locked, and then hopefully we can get this belt swapped over onto the other retractor. Maybe. With a little bit of work and a little bit of blood, we got the retractor out. So hopefully this will be able to be swapped over into the new one. So the way this works is the belt is fed through there into the other side, and there is a piece of material in there to hold it in place. And a little pin to hold everything in place. So I'm just gotta disassemble that and feed the other one in. Alright, this is pretty easy. You just gotta push that through. There's this little metal piece in there that holds it in place. Just gotta keep that from winding backwards on itself while you take it out. Well, to the surprise of really nobody, this is not made to come apart very easily. This would not pull out straight. It just got jammed, so I'm gonna see if I could try to anyways get this cut the stitching out. I'm gonna see if I can feed it through the new one and then try to restitch it. Most of the tension is going to be on the belt as it's wrapped around, because it's never going to be fully retracted or extended, and that bar is still going to be in there to hold it in place, keep tension on it. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. It gave me some problems. Obviously it's wound up pretty good. I'm not going to take the new one apart, but hopefully this will get it working. We got all the old stitching out. We're going to try to restitch this back to where it was using the heaviest string or thread we have. Alright, after a few passes in the needle and thread here, we got a pretty good looking stitch, nice and tight. Let's see if I can put that back together now. Put quite a few passes on the thread we had. It's the heaviest, strongest thread we had. Alright, we're going to try scrubbing out some of this cigarette ash and stank out of this car. There's quite a bit of ash everywhere. Already got it vacuumed out. You couldn't even see the floor before, so it's nice. At least it's good, decent carpet. So I already tried scrubbing some of it right now. You can see some of the bubbles from the soap here. It's coming out pretty good. Yeah, looks a lot better. That's kind of what it used to be, just nastiness, junk, just gross stuff everywhere. So, otherwise, it's coming out pretty good. Alright, just got done wiping everything down with a little bit of Armor All, tire shine, got everything scrubbed down. Dash looks nice and clean. All plastic looks good. No nasty, disgusting stuff everywhere like last time. It smells good. Smells like a good car. Got the glass wiped down. Clean the glass. Actually see out of it. Smells good. Got to vacuum the carpet again. Getting it dirty after I was using it. Now we get some floor mats in here. Otherwise the interior looks almost ready to go. And by almost ready to go means we still got to replace the roof airbags. So I got those cut out. So you can see those still got to be replaced in the airbag module. But got the seat reattached. Everything's looking good there. Everything works like it's supposed to. So it's one of those things that you probably need to look in the owner's manual to find, because this wasn't obvious. So the tire jack and lug nut wrench is underneath this compartment. So normally just see this underneath there. You pull this out, and then this box is up underneath here. over here, and these bolts, these black things over here, those just push down against here, lock it in place so it doesn't slide around. And you pull the jack out and lug nut wrench. It's already done that, so you need to check the tire pressure of the spare because it looked like it was kind of low. If you put the key, get that key lock, get the tape taken out, put that all together, drop it down, pull this out. It's kind of hard to see, but this is nice and squishy. So I'm going to check the tire pressure here. Got a little digital tire pressure reader. $18.5. That's not going to cut it. So we add some tire in here, pressure in here, get this put back up underneath there, and we can actually use it if we need to. And because I didn't want to bring out all of the air hose and hook up the big compressor for this little, just one tire, using my little jump pack, and it's just a lighter adapter and this little Walmart tire pressure for emergencies. Took a few minutes, but aired up to 44 pounds. And put it back underneath there. Alright, if you're like me and forget how to put this stuff back together, this is kind of how it goes. One of the main rods goes over here, rod goes over here. The one with the hook on it goes underneath everything in the bottom. And then this one with the lug nut wrench goes through here, it clips in. This is collapsed all the way. Then you have the foam that holds it all together. Alright, closing this is a two-hand job. You have to pull these levers back and over this lip. So to get this back in, set this down, rotate it over, and you got this plate here that lines up with this bolt and that bolt. You just slide it over until it stops, and just tighten these, bolt down. So we got that in, two bolts tightened down, and we got this little piece that just slides back in here. Our gas filler adapter, and then we're done. Spare has been filled up, and everything's put back together. Another project for the F-150, we have to replace the driver's side door speaker that is blown. Picked up one of these from the junkyard. It's a couple bucks, and just got to take this door panel apart. There is a couple bolts here in the bottom, hidden one here. I got to pull this trim piece off. There is a bolt back behind there, and the whole thing pops out, and just swap it out. After a little bit of struggle, the door panel came off. Unhooked the handle, all the controls. Now need these really small 7/32 or 5.5 millimeter to get the speaker out. Alright, we got the speaker out. This is the old one, not the Sony speaker. This is the new one from the Sony stereo system, the factory one. They're both 4 ohm 25 watt, same connectors, but the Sony one has a little bit bigger magnet on it, a little bit more power. It is snowing like crazy out here. We got the door panel put back on, speaker hooked up, tested, everything works great, and it's pretty simple. Now we got not blown speakers in the truck. If you like this video, if you want to see anything else like this, just let me know. Subscribe, follow, like, leave a comment.